Good morning, guys. It's Veterans Day 2022. My name is James Walker, here with All Pro Solar in Northwest Florida, showing you another solar project. My focus today is Schneider, their performance, and just their durability and brute strength. Number one thing you got to have when you're installing professional grade solar is smooth jazz, which you can't hear it right now because it's on my Bluetooth, but you'll hear it in a later video. How about that? So now, before we get completed here, what we have, we're going to go slow here. This is something I wish that most people would do when they make solar videos, is go slow. It's all about sales, usually, when you talk solar. Solar industry is broad and vast, as we know. But here's the thing. If you can't give your customer value and performance in the same sentence, how much good is it? So, enough of my pep talk there, but this is what we have. Two XW Pro, Connex XW Pro Schneiders, 6800s. I have a PDP here that's, of course, wired. Oh, one thing. James Walker, hello. Hello, thank you to all the staff and engineers at Schneider. Thank you to the techs at Zona. Thank you to the providers and techs at Signature. So the number one thing here with solar, again, is when it comes to value and you know, of course, brute strength, you need to have equipment, especially your inverter, that can handle loads. We chose the Schneider versus others, and this is not a diss, this is not a downplay, but we chose Schneider versus Solarc, versus many of the other ones, versus the Radian, versus so many other ones on the market today, versus the Sun Gold. Surely because, and you're going to see this in the next video, the strength and the durability. They work. We wired, All Pro Solar wired this entire system. You know, many, you can hear the air conditioner running now. It's not running off solar yet. I'll show you that in the next video. But many of these inverters, especially the Solarc, they give you a sub panel, they give you a loads panel, where of course you can put your critical loads on those panels. They will still be provided power when the grid goes down. The beauty of these dual Schneiders is this: the entire house, we did not take one single circuit off of this load panel. Showing you the generator really quick, just to show you the integration. Generator, air conditioner, his full circuit, every circuit on the house is wired to the two Schneiders. They provide enough power to not only turn on this big 4.5 ton air conditioner, but every load in the house. So the way generally, really in a nutshell, grid panel comes over to a transfer switch, another transfer switch. The reason for two transfer switches is this: the first transfer switch switches between, of course, the grid and the solar. That goes to the second transfer, switches between the solar and the generator. The way my client wanted this wired, when the grid goes down, the solar takes over. The solar runs the house. If the solar for some reason dies and has not enough power, then when that dies, the generator will then come in, will turn on. So the next day the sun comes up, charges the batteries all over again, and we start the whole process over. So we have grid, solar, gen, backup, in that order. So we're gonna quit talking. I gotta do a little work to pretty this up, and then we're gonna do a load test here shortly and show you. And by the way, this particular client has 15 kW of solar on the roof. And again, this is here in Northwest Florida. I'm not going to pan to show you the rest of the solar, simply because I don't want to get his address on the on this video. But very nice client. He's a veteran as myself, and 15 kW solar, two Schneiders, 6 life power batteries. We do recommend going 8 to 12 batteries, so you have plenty of backup storage. But the way this, again, way it works is he's got 15 kW of solar on the roof. It's in phase. It comes down to this communication box here. This is his breaker panel for the in phase. And then we have all that tied in so that it AC couples there. So, James Walker, All Pro Solar, Northwest Florida. We'll see you guys in the next video.